Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to my Q&A answers for 9,000 subscribers. Thank you guys again so much. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm going to record it and just read through the comments and just see how far I get. And hopefully I answer most of your guys' questions. Thank you for all the awesome questions and support. I really do appreciate it. And we're so close to 10k now, and I just can't wait. It's going to be such a big milestone for me. I've always said on YouTube, hitting 10k would be like my ultimate goal. I didn't even think I'd hit that, but we're getting pretty close. Let's jump into the questions anyway. So, the Pro Clubber asks, he says, nice video, Rixy. Where did the nickname Rixy come from? Well, I think in primary school I had a sports teacher, and obviously my surname's Rix, so he kind of just came up with Rixy, and it kind of just stuck from there. And he always called me it when I play football and stuff. So I guess that's probably pretty much the place that I got it from. It's a pretty straightforward answer, to be honest. There's nothing too interesting about that, but that's pretty much where I got my nickname from. Most embarrassing moment in my life? I'm not too sure. I don't really have that many embarrassing moments that I can remember, to be honest. I might make a separate video if I can remember them, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. He said one day do a meetup with subscribers, it would be so sick. I'd love to do it, like at an event or something, like, I don't know, like Eurogamer or Gamescom, something. It's just something along those lines. I'd love to do it, and I would do it in the future. I just don't think if I did it now that many people would even turn up. So Sal Maynez says, can you do a house tour for your Q&A? Unfortunately, I don't really want to show off my house, because obviously it's not my house, it's my parents. I live with my parents still. And I feel like I just don't feel like the need to show my parents' house. Obviously, it's a bit of a privacy thing as well. I'm more than happy to show my room and all my setup and that. But to be honest, I like to keep all the rest of that sort of stuff and my personal life pretty on the low. So Jesse Magana asked, do you play Ultimate Team? No, I don't. It's not something I really enjoy. Everyone's different. I don't personally like it that much. NOA Swift says, do you still love me? Of course I still love you, from the days of playing PC competitive FIFA. Really great fun. I can't wait. If we could play again, it'd be great. Maybe not for the whole team, but you know, just play some clubs and chill anyway. It'd be quite good fun. Sam Wood says, what sort of PC specs do you have? My PC's alright. It's not like outstanding. It's okay. I'm looking to upgrade it as much as I can. But I've got a GeForce GTX 680 graphics card. My CPU is an Intel Core i5 3570K CPU with a 3.4 GHz. I've got 16 GB of RAM, and that's pretty much all you really need to know. That's the main things about my PC. It's not too bad, and I do love my PC. It does the job, but I do need to build another one just to get it a bit more powerful. So Jesse also asked another question. He doesn't ask a question, but he says, one day he's going to get a mill and forget about us all. I'm not going to forget about people that have really built my channel. Obviously the first like 10k people are like the most important. You guys are like the core of the channel. I'm not going to forget about people. I'm still going to read through comments when I can and whatnot. I won't even hit a million. That's just stupid. I don't think so anyway. And I don't know. I won't forget about anyone, especially the people that are regular commenting on my videos. So Tim Lewis asked, well done Rixy, you deserve every subscriber. How long does it take you to edit videos, and what is it you enjoy about making them? Also, what specs do you need to run PC FIFA? The first bit about running PC FIFA, I'm not too sure about running PC FIFA. It's just you've got to obviously have a good graphics card, and I don't know. I've never had the problem about running it. I'd probably just look it up online and see what the minimum specs are on PC FIFA. There's going to be lots of videos on YouTube that probably do show that, or even on the internet. So just go ahead and look at that. And how long does it take me to edit a video? It all depends on the sort of video I'm doing. Obviously, a goalkeeper tips could take about half an hour to an hour. It depends really. Obviously I've got to get the clips and cut it, and then do a commentary and upload it and stuff. Including the upload, probably about an hour, but editing wise, probably about half an hour, 45 minutes. My Daisy videos take me about 3 to 4 hours normally. I take a long time doing those. I really enjoy doing those. But I'm not too sure if you guys really want to continue seeing them, so let me know if you do. And what is it I enjoy about making them? I just love to entertain, I love to teach. That's the main thing I love doing YouTube for. It's always been the main reason I've done YouTube, and hopefully it comes across that way. So that's what I can really say about that one. So Bobby Bray says, will you ever come to Australia? Maybe. I've got friends out there in Australia. I might actually come out at some point, I'm not too sure. And it'll be quite cool just to travel a bit and just, I don't know, visit the world a bit. So Fish PC says, congrats on 9k, I'm sure 10k is just around the corner, keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lewis Thompson also says a similar comment. Love your videos you put out, they're amazing. they're amazing YouTube. You deserve everything you get. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate that. So Dr. OPX asked, "Hi mate, just wondering when the next DayZ video is out. I didn't like the game until you played it. I'm not too sure. I haven't played DayZ in a little while, but I'm going to work on something very soon. I did start editing it, I just haven't got around to it." And Conagoth also says, "Congratulations Rixy, keep up the great work." Thank you very much, I appreciate that as well. Ninja Warrior says, "Rixy, where do you get your music for your montages?" I literally just type in on YouTube, "I'm copyrighted music," and just find something. Montage Rock has good music, Monster Cat also, if you want to buy the license, has good music. I'm trying to think, there's so many different places, there's so many different uncopyrighted music. And just go ahead and look around and you can see what you can find. Fizzy Frizzy says, "When is the next DayZ video coming out?" That was surprisingly amazing, well done on Nike. You and your channel has grown so much since I first came across it. Thank you so much for your support. I've known you've been around for quite a long time on my channel. Like I said with the DayZ video, it will be coming out kind of soon, so you can play a bit more. I haven't played games in about a week. I've been taking some time off. Obviously I uploaded loads of videos last week, but I pre-made those, and I've been just taking a few days off to kind of get myself together, because I spent some time with my girlfriend. She had time off of work as well. Obviously it's the summer, just want to chill a bit and just kind of take a step back from everything. But obviously I don't know, I'm gonna start playing some more DayZ this week and hopefully get one out next week possibly. We shall see, I'm not sure. Fusion HD, good video, and totally agree with what you said at the end. We don't want to hate each other. That's basically just me saying about the whole goalkeeper having competition with each other. Yeah, I know people always think that we've got competition. There's none there personally. I just like uploading goalkeeper stuff, and so do you, and so does Bruce. It's just how it is. Obviously other YouTubers do as well. There's no competition. Like I said, I'm just here trying to entertain people. I'm not trying to claim to be at my best. And he also says, "Are you a gym lad?" I don't know. I do go to the gym, but I wouldn't say I'm a gym lad. Like, obviously, I don't really like to come across that way. Like, I used to be really quite fat, but I'm not so much anymore. I've lost like 4 stone, and it's pretty badass, I guess, in a way. I'm close to losing 4 stone, but I used to weigh like 18 stone, and I'm pretty much getting into the whole thing of it, and I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm really just enjoy losing weight. It's just something that I do. I want to make a video about that, so I feel like I have a lot to talk about. So I'm gonna leave that answer right there. Arkham Arts says, "What got you into YouTube initially? What could you have known back then that you would have known to motivate you more?" That's a message to my past self. And how are you looking to evolve your channel in the months and years to come? What you got me into YouTube initially? I don't know. Back in about 2011, I started watching C-Nanners. Obviously, it was around Black Ops 1 time, and it was the summer. I got bored. I wanted to share my gameplay because I was pretty good at Call of Duty. I wanted to share it, so I bought myself an HD PVR. I started uploading the gameplay. People seemed to enjoy the gameplay. And then I uploaded commentaries as well. I got a channel to about 600 subscribers, and that's kind of just how I started, just by watching C-Nanners videos and just wanting to share gameplay. And just put up entertaining high killing games, and that's the main way that I got into YouTube. What could I have known back then that could have motivated me more now? I'm not sure. Probably stick to one specific name. I've gone through lots of different channels. If I stuck with that channel back when YouTube wasn't massive, God knows what would have happened now. I could have had a big channel. I'm not sure. Anything could have happened. But I'm not 100% sure what I would have known. But obviously, the stuff that I know now is a lot more. Obviously, keep yourself motivated, keep your goals in sight, keep consistent uploading at a consistent time, and make sure you have interactive subscribers as well to give you good feedback. But that's probably the main thing that I would have said to myself. And how am I looking to evolve your channel, or my channel? I'm not sure. When FIFA 16 comes out, I'm going to try and improve my content a lot more. I'm going to try to come up with a lot more unique ideas, and just try to meet my subscribers' goals. Like, obviously, they want to see me do a lot more like montage and stuff like that, so I'm going to try to do as many as I can, and just really try and push my channel in the way that they want me to, and obviously keep interacting with them, because obviously my subscribers are probably the most important thing on the channel, and obviously if they're not happy, then I'm not happy. But that's what I'd probably say. Alright, so Connor Cowie says, "Rixy, would you ever do a face cam and start a Twitch account to stream your pro club game?" I would stream, honestly, but my twitch.tv is really, my internet's not good enough to stream. I have tried it before, but it's just not good enough to stream and then play clubs as well. It's a bit of a shame, quite annoying, I do know, I do apologise for that. Will I ever do a face cam? Yes, I'm looking to buy a good camera so I can do a face cam. I don't want to start doing a face cam with the bad camera, because obviously I want to have a good high quality production. That's always how I've been. Rage Gaming asked, have you always played in net? Yes, most of the time on FIFA I've played in net. And I've really enjoyed it since the Goalkeeper came on FIFA. Obviously before that I played outfield, but mainly I've played in goal. I bet your mama says congrats on 9k, Rixy. Keep on making your lovely videos that make me warm inside. My question is, who is your favourite player, goalkeeper or non-goalkeeper? Goalkeeper wise, I'd probably have to say Petr Cech, and all those people like, you went to Arsenal. Well, whatever. He's still a legend. I don't really care. He's just trying to play. He's just trying to play that football still, and obviously he's looking to play more games. He wasn't offered that at Chelsea. Whatnot, who cares? It's just how it is. But he's still my favourite player. And non-goalkeeper, probably John Terry, obviously a Chelsea player again. But that's just me. Jack Clousey, so what's your main aim in doing YouTube? Like I said earlier, in another answer, basically keep teaching people, keep entertaining people, and just see how it goes. Really, that's my main aim. Bailey McGregor asked, can you do a real life video? Yes, when I get my camera, I will be doing a real life video when I can. I really can't wait. Obviously, I'm just trying to save up to get a good enough one. And yeah. 898 Yo-Yo says, what's your best advice you've ever got? And who is your favourite musicians? And by the way, congratulations on 9k. I deserve it. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Best advice that I've ever got. I haven't really got like amazing advice. The closest thing I can relate is just from you guys giving good feedback. I really do appreciate it. Obviously, it's just I wouldn't say it's advice, but obviously the feedback from you guys is the best sort of motivation as well that I get. And advice, I kind of just try to self-motivate myself. Obviously, I haven't interacted with too many people while doing YouTube. Obviously, only the people that have done stuff with is Fusion and Bruce. That's the main people. And I haven't really got that much advice. And who's your favourite musician? People are gonna think I'm weird. But Frank Sinatra, probably. It's my favourite musician. Probably shocked you guys quite a lot there. But yeah, he is. Filippo Panizzo, I don't know how to think that's how you say his name. Long one here. Hey Rick, hey, keep up the work. Great work, sorry. Since I started watching your videos, it got me better player. Blah blah blah. It's basically said if people just came here to watch VFL, they're stupid because they didn't see how much time you dedicate to make these videos. Your own time doing important things as an adult. Blah blah blah. Basically, some really good supportive messages. That's the sort of message you guys can go through and read the comment. Basically. But I really do appreciate what you're saying. And who's your favourite soccer player of all time? John Terry again. Let's see what else there is. I'm literally just reading through the comments. This video's going to go on for a long time probably. If you guys watch this all, you're awesome. Joe D'Amato says, hey Rixy, have you ever played goalkeeper in real life? If so, tell us about your experiences. Was it with the school or what? Yes, I used to play goalkeeper in school. I've also used to play outfield and centre back sometimes, depended. But it was mainly in school. I didn't really play for a club. I was always wanted to play for a club. I still kind of do want to play for a club. It's kind of tempting to start getting back into football a bit more. But there wasn't too much experience with it. I only played it for about 4 or 5 years. I did also do a Arsenal summer training camp thing and also a Chelsea one. But that was just a bit of fun. Obviously, it was just like it wasn't anything too amazing. It was just some good fun to keep myself kind of going over the summer a few years ago when I was like 10. I don't know, it's quite a long time ago. Dex says, what motivated you in the early stages of your YouTube career? I don't know. I didn't really have like a set goal. Obviously, like I said, getting 10k was pretty cool. But the thought of just doing YouTube every day as something you love is probably one of the luckiest things that you could do. Obviously, it's probably not going to happen. I don't know yet. But I'm going to basically try my best to keep working on my YouTube and just see where it gets me. Sheridan Peacock says, how are you so good in goal? I try my best, but I can't save stupid shots. This is kind of just like a goalkeeper tips question, so I'm just going to kind of leave that for that video. If you want to ask me that again, ask me on the goalkeeper tips. I don't mind answering it then. Evan Bullard says, do you get paid and how much was your whole gaming setup? By the way, keep up the amazing content. Yes, I have a job. I work in a grocery store in the weekends and in the week as well. Well, in the summer, obviously, I work more but I've got university in September, but I do get paid from that, and I get a very small amount from YouTube. I don't get much, probably less than you guys think. So that doesn't really, I don't really get much from that. And how much for my whole setup? I don't know. A lot of money. I've kind of just invested in it since I've started YouTube, and built it over the past like 4-ish years, I guess. Black Man, funny name. I don't know what's that. Have you ever got a girlfriend? Yes, I've got one at the moment. Been with her over 3 years. I met her in school, and yeah, it's a pretty long-term relationship so far, I guess. I don't know why you sound so surprised. Have you ever got one? Just because I do YouTube and gamer. But yeah, can you start playing? No, I'm not going to answer that because that's a. I answered what do you do as work bit in the last question. But yeah, log the bobs. Do you have a bird? I answered that as well a second ago. Can I see how good you are at goalkeeping in real life? I will do a video maybe as a later milestone for that. How old are you? Where do you live? And who's your favourite real life goalkeeper? I'm 20. I live in UK, obviously. I'm in Kent, which is like the south. And favourite goalkeeper, like I said, Czech. People have also basically asked the same thing. How tall are you? I think I'm about 6'3", 6'4", so I'm pretty tall. Can you give me a shout out in your next video? Bailey McGregor, guys, go check out Bailey McGregor. Thought I'd give a little shout out. Baser Gaming says, my question is, are you going to do a video with your face cam in the future? Yes, I am. Won't be too long. That's pretty much it, guys. If I missed one of your questions, I do apologise. I've literally tried to read through all the comments. I think it's coming on to 17 minutes. It's been a long time. I do apologise, guys. So I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. Hopefully I'll answer your questions. Any more, let me know in the comment section down below. And I shall see you in the next one. Thank you.